Python developers have spent years relying on a library called CLIs to build robust, reliable command line interfaces. But that reliability comes with a requirement for precision. CLIs forces you to be highly explicit about how your program is configured. To define basic commands and arguments, you have to stack multiple, distinct custom decorators on top of every single function. Typer is a modern challenger that offers the same underlying power, but it promises to reach that result with a fraction of the necessary code. It achieves this reduction in boilerplate by leveraging native Python type hints instead of requiring those custom decorators. Choosing between these two tools is a choice between explicit line-by-line control and streamlined implicit automation. We see this trade-off by comparing command setups side by side. On the left, CLIs requires manually declaring each argument, using a separate decorator for every parameter. On the right, that entire setup block is replaced by standard Python type hinting syntax, read directly from the function signature. However, this automation relies on the developer's understanding of how Python type hints behave. Without that foundation, the CLI's behavior can feel unpredictable. Typer shifts the focus away from learning library-specific syntax and toward mastering Python's native type system. To understand how Typer actually works, we have to look at its architecture. Typer does not actually replace CLIs, it is built directly on top of it. Under the hood, Typer utilizes CLIs' battle-tested parsing engine to handle the actual command line execution. This means you get the proven reliability of CLIs without the requirement to write CLIs verbose configuration code. The primary drawback is that deep debugging becomes more complex. Resolving routing issues requires you to navigate both Typer's translation layer and the CLIs foundation beneath it. Typer acts as an abstraction layer that masks complexity to increase development speed, rather than eliminating that complexity entirely. The specific mechanics of this inference come down to how Typer interprets your function arguments. It automatically distinguishes between required positional arguments and optional flags based on the presence of default values. Any parameter lacking a default value is strictly treated as a required positional argument by the CLI. Conversely, any parameter assigned a default value is automatically converted into an optional command line flag. Data validation also happens automatically. Typer reads your type hints to coerce terminal input into the correct Python data types. In contrast, CLIs requires the developer to explicitly define a type parameter for every argument to achieve that same validation. For larger tools, you can organize multiple functions into unified command groups using a simple @app.command decorator on a Typer application instance. This inference engine maps standard Python function design directly to terminal behavior, removing the need for redundant declarative code. This automation also extends to the generation of user-facing terminal help text. Typer automatically generates these help menus, pulling the expected data types directly from the code's type hints. In CLIs, developers often have to manually craft and format strings to achieve this level of detail in their help menus. By keeping terminal help text perfectly synced with the underlying code logic, Typer removes the friction of maintaining separate documentation. Beyond documentation, Typer also addresses the final visual polish of the command line tool. It features a native integration with a popular Python library called Rich. This integration allows you to display colored text, formatted data tables, and even animated progress bars directly inside the terminal. The trade-off is architectural. Achieving this level of visual polish adds another external dependency to your project's footprint. Even so, Typer makes it easier to move past basic terminal scripts toward professional-feeling software products. When deciding which tool to use for a real-world project, the choice often depends on your existing ecosystem. If you are already working with FastAPI or Pydantic, the recommendation is typically to use Typer. It utilizes the same type hint mental model you're already using in your application code, which reduces the overhead of switching between web and CLI logic. For enterprise maintainers or projects requiring highly non-standard CLI routing, CLIs remains the standard choice. In legacy code bases or highly complex systems, the explicit verbosity of CLIs provides a level of clarity that is necessary for long-term maintenance. Choose Typer for development speed and ecosystem consistency. Choose CLIs for absolute, explicit control over complex configurations. Consider a scenario where you need to build a companion administrative CLI tool for an existing FastAPI web application. Learning Click's decorator syntax just for this one companion script adds a layer of friction, whereas Typer allows you to reuse the same type hinting standards already established in the main application. This reflects a broader shift in Python. Modern libraries are increasingly building high-velocity abstractions on top of older, rock-solid foundations. But what if you want to avoid external dependencies altogether? In our next episode, we will look at argparse, Python's built-in alternative. Understanding the relationship between Typer and Click ensures you can confidently match the right level of abstraction to your project's unique demands.